Good morning from Alderman Farms, or wait a minute. Good afternoon from Alderman Farms. Sorry, I've been busy as a bee all morning. Today we milk because we have a lady that gets milk on Tuesdays. Plus, it's my day to go to town, so I make an egg delivery on Tuesdays to the restaurant. Plus, they're buying our arugula. I had to pick that. They're also going to get the last of the breakfast radishes, and they're also going to get some of our lettuce. So I'm real excited about that. This is the eggs right here for the restaurant. They get 10 dozen eggs every week. That's them, and I'm going to show you. And I have one dozen that I delivered to a lady that is next to the restaurant. So I still have to put the date on them. This is what me and Tommy get to keep. But you know what? They're busy laying eggs right now. So we'll have plenty of eggs.
Yeah, we don't ever run short of eggs.
Let's see.
Hang tight. She's grabbing stuff out the fridge to show you that she's already got packaged this morning.
Yep, and the bag has sweated some, but this is a gallon of arugula, and it's a half a pound. I'm selling this for $4, and they were glad to get it. I texted them this morning and told them I'm selling my lettuce. This is lettuce for $4 for half a pound also, and they're taking a bag of lettuce.
Yeah, but there's something special about that lettuce. It's certified.
Oh yeah, it's certified bat-free lettuce. So if you've seen the news and reposts from Tommy, they had found a bat in the salad mix that I had been buying, that I buy when I don't have lettuce. And I told Tommy, I said, we've got to figure out a way to have lettuce in the middle of the summer. That's really the only time I can't grow it, because I don't want to buy that lettuce anymore.
Yeah,
I do not want to buy that lettuce anymore.
We had a box of it, wrong dates, wrong production code and everything, but it went in the garbage.
Yeah, it just really grossed me out, because my lettuce, it's triple washed.
Tammy says grow it inside.
Well, I was wondering about that, if I couldn't do that, and maybe bring it out in the morning, or even on cool nights, let it be outside and have maybe some morning sunshine, and then bring it in the house. I may try it.
We got those little pots.
Yeah, I'm going to try it and see. But anyway, I also text a lady that's a good customer of mine. She always gets our eggs and fresh vegetables, and this is a small bag of lettuce, small bag of arugula that I sell for $2 for each bag, and so I'm going to make a stop at her house and drop this off. So I have lots of running to do. Tommy's been saying, we need to go live, and he's like, can we go live while you're doing this stuff? And I'm like, yes. So another thing I'm going to show you, this is the last of our breakfast radishes. This is 3 bunches in here, and I just didn't bunch them up for the there's some weird shaped ones. I'm going to ask them, I'm selling these for $2 a bunch, which there's 8 to 10 in a bunch. Anyway, some of them look nice. This is a little weird one, and I have a few that's a little big. This is my first time growing the radishes, so I don't know if that's a little too big, but look how pretty the greens are. The greens are still looking nice. I guess this one looks a little messed up. And I was having a hard time. I told the chef I don't think I'm growing arugula again, because I picked it leaf by leaf like I did the lettuce. And so I was talking to Andy, and I told him that, and I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it, to be out there picking that arugula like that, because when you bring it in, you still have to wash it good, and I triple wash it too. So, and I told Tommy it's all about time. I can't take an hour to make $4, which I don't think it takes me that long. It would picking it leaf by leaf, but the chef told me, Andy, he said, just take a knife and grab a bunch and cut it like that. And I was like, well, but now that it has grown up a little bit, that was my first picking that I picked leaf by leaf. But now that it's gotten a little bit bigger, I brought my scissors out there, and that's what I did. I grabbed it like this, a bunch of it, and I cut it and just put it, and I bring, you'll see all my ice cream buckets that I have around over here too.
Yeah, that's the only reason we get ice cream.
That we only buy ice cream for the buckets, which I have not been buying ice cream now that we have our goat's milk. But I actually fill these up halfway with water, and you see Delaware written on that one. I've actually been washing eggs too, so this was my Delaware eggs. But Anyway, so I fill it up when I go to pick my lettuce and everything and my arugula. I fill it up halfway with water, cold water from the kitchen, and then I put it in here, and I kind of push it down every once in a while to keep it cold. So, cool, where it don't get wilted and everything, and it's working really good. That's what I do with my lettuce too.
Show them your salad spinner right quick.
Oh, my salad. Oh, I bought this. Where did I got it at a second-hand store. I was so excited when I found it, and I really haven't been able to find another one like this because I've had the crank ones, you know, that you crank around. But anyway, I haven't cleaned it up yet. But anyway, you just put your lettuce in here.
After you wash it.
Yeah, after it's completely finished washing and all. And see, for storage, this has a little lock right there. But you work it, and it says OXO on there. I don't know, but I love this. I really
kisses, hugs and kisses.
Yeah. I really need to get a big commercial one though, for doing the amount of lettuce I'm going to be doing if it does well. And then you just press it down like this. I give it a whirl, and then you can stop it with this.
It's got a break.
Got a stop button. Anyway, and then your lettuce is. We need to do a video next week when I pick about the process we go through of processing the lettuce.
Processing lettuce. That's good.
Yeah.
It's kind of based on this. There was a kid's toy that you could a top. I remember old timey. A big top that had one of those pump mechanisms on it. You would get it going, and then it would just spin and spin and spin.
Oh, I remember.
But it's still spinning even after you put the lid back on it. But it's great, man. It slings that water off of there really well. So
we did keep some lettuce this morning too. This is what was left, and this is arugula for Tommy because I tasted it, and it tasted better today than it tasted the first time I tasted it. It's kind of spicy for me. I was going to see if I could pull out some of that grandpa lettuce.
Susan, we have beautiful weather right now. I think it may be headed toward us from some friends of ours in Texas. That was Sarah. Got hammered with hail early this morning.
Now this leaf is torn right here, but this is it's grandpa something. I can't remember. Tommy will have to. We'll have to look it up, and Tommy can post it on there. But isn't that beautiful? And it's a nice hearty piece, and I mean you can taste it. Oh, here's one little. I have two plants. I have two plants of the red flame lettuce, or speckle. Which is it? I planted two of them because that's all that came up.
Looking at it, I'm guessing it's speckled. But.
Yeah, but anyway, I like to have colored lettuces in my mix. I've got another one called Ruby that I'll be planting out pretty soon.
Apparently, OXO is the brand of that thing, and somebody said you can buy a commercial one on eBay.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you so much for the information. That's that grandpa lettuce. This is, now I'm not going to even, black-seeded Simpson. I really like it. It's a nice, pretty leaf. But it's a thinner leaf. The grandpa lettuce, it seems a little thicker. And then I have a lot of I don't have a ton of oak leaf, but I have some. Oh, and I actually picked.
You didn't plant any Merlot this year?
No. It didn't get very big. It was real small. So I didn't plant it, but it's pretty. I like to have it in the mix. This is a little spinach. I did add spinach to it. I don't see any oak leaf that got into our bag because it wasn't that much, you know.
And it looks like an oak leaf.
There's one.
Yeah, look at that. That's oak leaf lettuce. Hey, kitty.
Anyway, but I'm excited. We were going to have salads for lunch, but I don't have time to make the dressing, so we're having salad for supper. I have some lettuce in the refrigerator. Let me show that to you right quick. Let me show you how good fresh lettuce lasts.
Susan, you said it buffered, so you might not have heard my answer. It's gorgeous here right now, but friends got it in Texas at 4:30 this morning, so I guess it's coming.
And see, I always put a dry paper towel in my bags to soak up any extra moisture. And this is my lettuce from last week, y'all. And look at it.
Yeah, it's been in the refrigerator a week.
We've been using this for a week, and it looks as good as the day that I put up. Now look, I can see right here where I break my lettuce off. I don't cut it. Right here is a little bit of brown, you know, from where I broke it off. But I mean, that's no big deal. You know, I wouldn't even feel bad selling this. Of course, I mean, I wouldn't sell it because it's not going to last my customer, but it's pretty enough to sell. You know, and this was mainly the black-seeded Simpson that I picked. I don't know that I picked any of the other one last week. And it was just enough to fill up this gallon bag for us. I didn't sell any. So, anyway, but I just love producing my own lettuce, and a lot of people don't know that you can produce your own lettuce. But I have never grown head lettuce. I have heard that may be a little more difficult, but I love doing the leaf lettuce. So
Yeah.
anyway, and it makes for a very pretty salad, especially when you get to add, you can see the depth of color in the 2 bags. This one to the left is last week's, that is just mainly the black-seeded Simpson, and then this one has the grandpa in here and some spinach and stuff like that. So anyway, but
And once we have more nasturtiums, we may add some nasturtium leaves. And
for ours, for sure, and I will ask the chef if they want some of that added in. But you know what? I just saw the time. It's 20 minutes to 1, and my goal is to leave here at 1.
All right, so
I got to run.
Yeah, so I'll take over for a minute or two. And I was going to tell you, at the beginning of this stream, Patty was talking about wanting to have lettuce, and somebody mentioned growing it inside, and I wish I had, where are those things, Patty, those little pots?
They're in the greenhouse down below the table that's still there.
Well, I'll walk out there with it right quick. I'll stay on for just another minute, because I'll tell you, we bought these pots, and the idea was to plant them with lettuce, and actually sell the pots with lettuce growing for people to have a little salad garden at home. So I don't know why we weren't thinking that, hey, we could do that in the heat of summer. We were kicking around maybe trying shade cloth, but it gets so hot here, and the heat index is so high here during the summer that I don't think shade cloth would do it. So here, I'll let you look in the greenhouse while I'm here. So we still got as much, y'all been keeping up with our garden updates. We still got lots of stuff to go in the garden. Lots of tomato plants. Well, some of these tomato plants, I think these are not going in the garden. I believe we have saved them for Chef Andy. So let me look down. Y'all can help me look for the pots. Well, they're not in here. So, doggone, I don't know where they are. Anyway, there are these little porcelain pots with holes on the sides of them. And so you could plant, you could have, I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure they have a name. I say porcelain. I don't know what they're made out of, but they've got little holes at various spots on the side of each of them. Oh, I think they may be on the deck. On the deck, let me look. And it would make for, it also has an opening on the top, just a normal opening on the top. I'm looking as I walk in case I forget where we've placed them. But it would be a neat idea. You'd have lettuce growing out of several holes. Well, shoot. We had them in the place in the area where we have the chicks right now, but we've moved them. So, okay, I can't find them. You'll have to, maybe we'll do a video on that. We'll plant some, oops, almost dropped my phone. We'll plant some in them and do a video on that once they come up, because it's a neat idea and I think it'll work good. So we're probably going to do that. Thanks for your, maybe it is a strawberry pot season, I don't know. Hey, Sullivan family. Yeah, 2 people at Homesteading Pioneer Way saying a strawberry pot. That may be exactly what it's called. I just don't know. All right, let's see. Hope's Irish Eyes, we really don't have a window because of the deck and all that we could do that. Window pot would be perfect. Well, good to know, Kitty. That's what we were thinking about. Lettuce seedlings. Figured that they would probably sell at the market. Hello from the left of Mississippi, Brady Vaughn. Hey, Brady. Oh man, Susan, I'm glad you got your power back. Appreciate y'all jumping on. Hope's Irish Eyes, thanks for letting us know that OXO is the brand. We'll definitely be looking for that. Tammy, we buy those egg cartons online, and I can't remember if it's egg cartons direct. I just can't remember, but we do buy them. We buy them online, and they've got the government required stuff on them, you know, about how to treat eggs, which we think is ridiculous. I think the United States is just about the only country in the world that refrigerate eggs. Some people just leave them sitting on the table, and they're probably better off for you, you know. Hey, Julie from Iowa. Wow. Glad to know the internet will reach all the way up there. That's a long way. Oh, let's see. Thanks, Edith. We would certainly sell you some. Probably give you some too. Jatan, me, myself, and I. I'm working on that video. I promise. It's just a lot of footage. Hey, Tammy. Great that your book is coming in today. Let us know what you think about that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off now and go help Patty get loaded up for her market deliveries. And we appreciate you guys. I'm sure we'll see you live again just before you know it. We kind of, it's sort of like a disease, I think. It's just so easy to pick up the phone and go live, and bam, there we are. Hey, from Washington, hope springs eternal. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again at Alderman Farms.